Tonight we report on why a fire district annexation won't mean more taxes for Soap Lake residents, and hundreds of children take part in Easter egg hunts across Grant County. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Big Bend baseball splits with Treasure Valley, and Ephrata drops a twin bill to Ellensburg. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
And we're taking a look at a much better Tuesday heading our way after quite a gray, cold rain and even some wet snowflakes today. But things are improving. All the details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Soap Lake leaders say taxpayers will see no additional taxes under a proposal to annex the city into Grant County Fire District 7. Property taxes will increase by about 75 cents per $1,000 of assessed valuation for Soap Lake property owners. City council members propose offsetting that by reducing city property taxes an equal amount in 2017. Chairman of the city's Fire District Annexation Committee, Burr Beckwith, said the fire district tax increase and city property tax reduction in 2017 would mean no additional cost to the taxpayers beginning in 2017. The council meets with Fire District 7 commissioners at 10 a.m. on April 11th at the fire station at 155 State Route 28. The public meeting is followed by an open house at the fire station, and public comments and questions are encouraged. The Moses Lake School District Transportation Department is adding more staff to handle repairs and maintenance for the district and other school districts in Grant County. Reporter Devin Higgins has the details.
The Moses Lake School District Transportation Department has a problem. It has so much business coming into the garage that it's needing to expand its staff. The district handles repairs and maintenance for not only its fleet, but also the Ephrata, Soap Lake, and Wilson Creek school districts they share a transportation co-op with. On top of that, more Grant County schools and private transportation companies are coming to them for work. Transportation Manager John Eschenbacher said it's a good position to be in.
And yes, it's a positive for us in the fact that, one, the more business we bring through here, the more mechanicing stuff we do, and the people we're able to use, the more resources we have available, the better it helps both Moses Lake and all the the co-op members, but even the people who are using the co-op, because we can afford to have that $10,000 computer testing piece that you wouldn't necessarily have in a small district without that. And so it's benefiting Moses Lake, but it's it's benefiting all of us, and definitely the co-op members.
Eschenbacher estimates the expansion of staff could bring in an additional $100,000 worth of business to the facility this year. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
A Moses Lake woman is serving 6 months in jail after she lied about being raped. Kelsey Brittian, a 24-year-old woman, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to malicious prosecution and making a false or misleading statement to a public servant. The charges were not changed as part of a plea agreement. Brittian has no previous felony convictions, and Judge Evan Sperline sentenced Brittian to 6 months in jail. Brittian's false report led to a man spending 2 months in jail because he wasn't able to pay bail. Brittian reportedly accused her housemate of raping her in April 2014. The man was arrested and charged in Grant County Superior Court with rape. The charges were dismissed 2 months later after Washington State Patrol crime lab tests showed he did not commit the crime. She admitted to police that she lied about the attack because she had sex with someone the night before and wanted an explanation for her boyfriend if she was pregnant. 2 national trade associations opposed the City of Soap Lake's proposal to allow use of off-road vehicles on city streets. Kathy Van Kleck, Senior Vice President of Government Relations of the Specialty Vehicle Institute of America and the Recreational Off-Highway Vehicle Association, voiced opposition in a March 23rd letter to the city. Salt Lake City Council recently asked City Attorney Catherine Kennison to write and bring back a proposed ordinance to the council. The ordinance could be modeled after the City of Ephrata's ordinance approved in October to allow ATVs on streets. She urged that the street use of off-road vehicles be prohibited. She stated the vehicles are not designed for city streets and could be contrary to federal safety requirements. State law doesn't allow the vehicle to be driven on state highways. It does allow the vehicles to cross the highways. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.